Welcome or welcome back. Today I'm updating the Graveyard Project Pan, which was started by Emily. I will link her in the description box. I love this project pan. It is based on using either Cobwebs products that have been sitting around collecting dust in your collection, or Resurrection products, things that were in a different project pan that you didn't finish and you want to work on now. So I started with 4 items. I don't have any empties yet, but I've made some progress. Not a ton, but progress has happened. So I am going to add in a new product. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe for more. I do love project panning. It's a whole lot of fun, and let's get into it. This item I have used, not as much as I wish I had. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is the one with the niacinamide, and when I hold it up like this, it settles. It's still up here in the black part, but it's definitely gotten thinner than it was before. So I've definitely used some up. I would like to use this up completely. This is a very good primer, especially for summer, I've realized, because this really keeps your foundation on. It really does. I think it is fantastic. I used to have the green version of this, and that one I didn't like. I think it was too sticky, where this one is definitely sticky, but it's not as sticky as the original. So this is great. I have normal skin, but if you have oily skin, or if you just, it's summer, it's hot out, you want your makeup to stay on, I do recommend this. I think it's a really, really good primer. All right, here's something that I've used, but the visible progress, it's not visible. There is no visible progress. This is the Tarte Ultra Creamy Concealer. And I do like this concealer. It's very full coverage though, so I don't need a whole lot. So it's going to take a long time to use up. If I swirl it around like this, I can maybe get air gaps to happen. Maybe, maybe not. Hard to tell. But this is a really good concealer. I like it. I use it on my under eyes. I have shade 22N Light Neutral. It matches me really well, but it's going to take a while to use up, but that's okay. This project, by the way, goes until Halloween, and this is the first update. And the updates are every other month. So yeah, this is the first update. But I have been using this. You just can't tell that I've been using it, but I'm telling you that I have, so you're going to have to believe me. This next item, this is the one I'm not trying to finish this. This is the Essence Gimme Glow Highlighter. And my goal for this is to just wear down and flatten the design a little bit. And from the comparison photo, I see a little bit of a difference. I think that it's definitely like right here in the middle, there's less of a design. So my goal is to flatten this design a little bit more. And I'm wearing this today as an actual highlighter today. How I use this the most is inner corner highlight, and I love it for inner corner highlight. But the last 2 days I actually put it on as actual, face highlighter, and it looks really good. I love this. It's so finely milled. This actually reminds me a lot of the Becca formula of highlighters, which is probably my favorite. This is so good. I don't know if they sell this in the US. I hope they do, because I bought this when I was in Europe a few years ago. Because yeah, they have a lot more Essence products available there than they do here. And this was like $4 or $5, and it's one of my favorite highlighters. So anyway, I'd like to wear this down more. Like I said, I mostly use it inner corner, but I'm wearing it as face highlighter today too. And I think I see progress. Let me know. Do you see a difference? I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining it. Okay, the last item is also something that I bought on a Europe trip 2 years ago. This is the Kiko Milano Unlimited Foundation, and this is a really nice foundation. The only issue is this shade is slightly too dark for me, so it works better for me to mix it in with other foundations. And recently, I did finish 2 other foundations. I plan on updating another one of my project pans and also posting an empties video, so you will see those there because those are in other projects. So I haven't used this one as much. The progress mark was there, and now it's here. So I've got a ways to go on this, but I hope I can use up as much as possible. Ideally, I would like to finish it, but I really do like this. Again, this is something I bought this at the Kiko store, actually in Milan, which was awesome. They have so many things there. I mean, it's obviously it's where they're from. They're from Milan. I would love to get more Kiko products because in the US we just don't have the range or selection that there is in Europe, particularly I'm sure in Italy because that's where it's from. So anyway, I love Kiko products, so affordable and such good quality. This foundation is really, really nice. What shade do I have though? 1.5G. So yeah, I would have to get probably like one shade lighter, but the undertone works. It is warm toned, which is what I am. Today I'm wearing this actually mixed in with my Wet n Wild foundation. I hadn't used that one in a while, and that one is a lighter shade. And just a little bit of it. This isn't too, it's just barely too dark, like just barely. So anyway, I am going to continue to work on the Kiko foundation, the Essence highlighter, the Tarte concealer, and the e.l.f. primer. I love all those products, honestly. They're really good products. And so I was thinking, what should I add in? And actually, I have a resurrection product. Those were all cobwebs products, by the way. Those were things that were just sitting around collecting dust that I hadn't used in a while, even though I think they're all really good. So this is actually a resurrection product. This was in a project pan, and I don't even remember which one. This is the Lancome Renergy Lift Makeup. So I have these marks from another project. Again, I couldn't tell you which project that was. I do not remember at all. But this is where I am now. And so I actually have less than half of this. And because this, I mean, I would say this matches me really well. So I think with just this being a hint too dark, I think they're going to mix well together. These are both very nice long wearing foundations, and I think this is actually going to be a good summer combination. This one is really nice. This is the one that has the purple top, and this I bought, this was 50% off on the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty like 3 or 4 years ago. I have not bought anything from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, I think in like 3 years, because it's always the same stuff. I'm just kind of like, I'm so over it. I mean, if there was something I really wanted, sure, I would get it. But this is something I did get in that. And I like it. I think this is a good foundation. And full price, this is pretty expensive. I want to say it's like $50. So I got a good deal on it. But yeah, this is going to be a good combo. And yeah, I'm excited. So yes, no empties yet, have not hit goal, but I think I'm making progress. And yeah, I love project panning. I'm going to keep working on it. I know a lot of you guys are doing this project. Let us know how you're doing. Check out Emily if you have not already, who created this project, of course. I will link her in the description box as usual. You can check out my other videos if you want to see more. That is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.